Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Mekaela. I share my love for anything beauty related here on my channel. And speaking of beauty, today I have the new Fenty Beauty Foundation. I purposely haven't watched any video reviews about this foundation because I don't want it to cloud my own opinions, even though this is sent to me as PR. I've only watched a video I've seen here on YouTube by Rihanna herself just for the launch. I didn't expect that they're going to send me a PR package, so here it is. This is how it came in the mail. I don't know about you guys, but I love unboxing PR packages and I love seeing videos of other people's PR packages. I just appreciate every single effort, time, and thought that they put into it. I think it shows the brand's whole personality in a way, and Fenty Beauty has always been on top of their PR package game, and I just love sharing this experience with all of you guys. Front page, of course, the ever gorgeous Rihanna, and when you open it, I just love this lenticular art going on around here. It changes every turn you make. This is super heavy. I'm literally having it propped on my shoulders to support it, but in the package they included the Hydro Visor SPF moisturizer, their newest foundation brush, the Hella Thick volumizing mascara, and of course I've got 3 shades of Softlit Naturally Luminous Longwear foundation. I have shades 280, 290, and 300. For foundation shade match reference, I'm going to list them down below if you think we are shade twinsies. Okay, now we'll just briefly go over some of the foundation claims. This foundation claims to be long wear, golden hour glow bottled, that gives golden hour glow all day long, not flat and non-greasy. I have oily skin and my oily skin is so delighted to know that fact. It comes in 50 shades for all with natural luminosity without shine for all skin types. Hydrating, medium coverage, brightens and improves skin discoloration and dark spots. Okay, I just want to say I just love all the new products that are coming in. They are now incorporating skin loving ingredients and I love that. Okay, the list just goes on and on. It's long wear, waterproof, and resists sweat and transfer resistant, has an airbrush finish. This foundation is just packed with all the good things from what I'm just like reading. So with all these claims, could this be the best foundation of 2024? I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, I have my bare face right now and I'm going to just prep and prime my face. I just applied my moisturizer. This is by Calm, their Kato cream. I love this moisturizer for my oily skin. And now I'm going to prime my face with my Tula filter primer. This is one of my favorite primers. All right, I have my face prepped and primed and I'm going to check which one is the best shade for me because the seasons have already changed. It's so hot here in Texas. The sun's starting to become aggressive and I'm a little tan right now. I always try to match my foundation with the color of my chest because I keep my face sunscreened all the time or protected all the time, so my face is a little lighter than the rest of my body. I also just want to quickly talk about the packaging. It's giving luxe. It's not plastic cheap packaging. Okay, this is shade 280. Actually, my face is kind of dark right now, so maybe this will match. So I should also put some right here. Okay, that's 280. This one is 290. This one has a little bit of yellow tint, but looks like it could match. But I honestly feel like this one matches me more. This is 300, and here on my chest it's a little dark and warm. I think when the summer hits this would be my foundation shade, but right now it's just starting to become very hot here and that's not my shade right now. I think I'm going to use 280. It has the right amount of pink and yellow, so it's neutral. This one is a bit on the yellowy side, but I think it could also work. This one, it could also work, but right now I'm a little lighter than how I'm going to be when it's full on summer. So this is what I'm going to use. Okay, right off the bat, when I applied it on the back of my hand, it's not very watery. It's also not super thick. I'm going to use the brush that they provided, the new foundation brush 145. Okay, this is wait, is this 280? I feel like it's a little dark. Okay, this is 280. I feel like, I don't know why. Is it the camera or this, my face is so dark right now? I'm gonna try the 290 actually, because this might oxidize, I don't know, but this one kind of works too. This one, you know what, this is a little lighter, but I mean, if I match it with my chest, it kind of disappeared. But this one is the same as well. I don't know why when applied on my face it is a little darker. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just going to settle with 280 and we'll see how it goes. I'm loving this brush. It's so soft. The foundation applied on my face feels like nothing. It's so lightweight. I love it, and it gives you like literally skin. I don't know if you can see that. I had hyperpigmentations and it covered it like I have a brand new skin. This is beautiful. This finish is beautiful. I just can't stop applying it on my face. It's so lightweight. This is my barefaced moisturized, and this is the foundation. It looks like skin, like healthy skin. Okay, Fenty Beauty, what did you guys put in this foundation? Because it is looking like best foundation 2024. This foundation is actually really good. I am so impressed so far. Okay, this is half of my face. I just love it. Oh my gosh. This is one pump on the side of my face. I think it's because the consistency is a little thinner, so I have to use another pump for this side of my face, just so I'll have the coverage that I really want. But I think you could get away with just one pump for the whole face if you just want a super duper light coverage. This foundation also claims that after 8 hours of wear, it still looks natural on the skin. So that's what we're going to find out. I'm going to finish my makeup, but I just want to show you guys the finish. This is amazing. I'm going to blend it out a little bit here on my neck. So the 280 actually works for me perfectly. Close up, it just looks like skin. I'm gonna put just a little bit more to see if I could build it up to maybe a fuller coverage, because I have a little spot right here, a little stubborn spot. I want to cover that. Let's see. Okay, I tried to put a little bit more on this side of my face where I have more like stubborn hyperpigmentations, and I think it's not building up to a full coverage, but this is the coverage that I am wanting, or I usually have. So it is a true medium coverage. If I were to use this maybe like 2 years ago, when my acne was really bad or my hyperpigmentations are fresh and so dark, I wouldn't recommend this foundation. This foundation has a true medium coverage, light and luminous, super natural looking as well. But if you want a fuller coverage, don't think that this is the foundation for you. I used to wear really full coverage foundation like the Estee Lauder Kat Von D foundation, but that one broke me out, so I haven't used it a lot. But in those caliber of full coverage foundation, I wouldn't put this foundation in that tier. You know what, also this foundation reminds me of the NARS Luminous foundation, as well as the Armani Luminous foundation, where it's super lightweight. It gives enough coverage, like medium, true medium coverage, but still looks like skin, not cakey, and I'm loving this. So now I'm going to finish my makeup and we'll do an 8-hour wear test. My makeup is not done yet, but whenever they claim transfer resistant, what does it actually mean? Because I do not believe this to be transfer resistant. It does transfer on my skin. I have a paper towel here, or bath tissue. It's thin, as you can see it's clean, and if I swipe it on my face, it does transfer. And I'm not even like rubbing it in, you know, I'm just patting it. It does transfer. So I'm not sure what transfer resistant really mean. I do have some foundation that I can claim. I've never had a foundation that never transferred anyway, but unless I set it with a setting spray that is like very heavy duty setting spray, or matte setting spray, or a powder. So I don't believe this is a transfer resistant, but I'm going to finish my whole face and set my face with a translucent powder, and we'll see how it goes. Currently 4 o'clock right now. I just got done with my makeup. This is how it looks like. I just set my face with my favorite OneSize Beauty translucent powder. Even though I set my face with loose powder, as you can see, there is still some luminosity, a very natural glow that it's giving, and it doesn't look cakey at all. However, I did find that whenever you apply your blush or anything on top of the foundation, it moves. Your foundation moves. So this foundation definitely needs to be set with either a powder or a mattifying spray, but I'm loving the natural luminous finish, and I will see you guys in about 2 hours. This is also how it's looking like with natural daylight. We're also going to see how it's gonna look like with the golden hour sunset lighting, but I'm really liking it. It's 6:30 p.m. right now. It's officially been 2 hours, and this is how my skin is looking like. My face still feels set, but as you can see, it's giving that luminous finish. I'm going to come back after 2 to 3 hours, and also I'm waiting for the golden hour sunset. See how it's gonna look like. I just want to quickly insert a clip of the golden hour glow. It's giving shiny, honestly. It's now 8 p.m. It's been 4 hours now, and this is how my face is looking like. My face is getting oilier by the hour, especially on my T-zone area. You can see the oil very visibly. The oil around my face is also peeking through, very obvious. I look shiny. Can already tell that by the end of this day, my face is gonna turn into a grease ball. But we're going to continue till the 8 hour to complete the whole wear test. Okay guys, it's currently 10 o'clock and my face is so greasy and shiny. It's 6 hours. This is my face. I literally want to just wash this thing off. This is how my face looks like after 6 hours. It's definitely greasy. Like my chin, it's so shiny. And my T-zone area is so oily. Like, my forehead is also very shiny. I feel like I'm going to break out on this area because of how shiny it is. I'll see you in 2 more hours. Hey guys, it's currently 11:30. I know I still have 30 more minutes to complete the whole 8 hour wear test, but I'm like super tired and so sleepy, so I'm gonna end it right now. But this is how my face looks like. I haven't touched up, I didn't disturb it or anything, but as you guys can see, I look like a grease ball. I could fry an egg in between my nose. Look how oily it is. So I don't understand. I don't get why it claims to be a long wear, non-greasy, and transfer resistant. If you have oily skin like me, I don't think I would recommend it to y'all or to us oily girlies. If you have dry skin, I think you will love this. Foundation will probably not going to be my first choice. I will still use it though, but only when I will be doing some errands, like a quick errand, going to the groceries or something fast. But if I need my foundation to last all day long, this will not be it. But yeah, anyway, this is my review and 8 hour wear test of the new Fenty Beauty foundation. I hope it is helpful in deciding if you want to purchase or try out the Fenty Beauty. If you guys find this video helpful, leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, or consider subscribing to my channel. My dog is going crazy already. Yes, and if you're interested in seeing more of me, please comment down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!